Hi, my name is Cam Smith with Youth Sports Production, reporting to you from Ambassador Park in Victoria, BC. Thank you for tuning in. Little League Baseball provincial tournaments are in full swing across Canada as the journey continues for qualified teams to earn the right to play for a Canadian title and ultimately a trip to the World Series in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Lakehill Baseball and Fastball Association is excited to be the host of this year's Majors Little League Provincial Tournament starting Saturday, July 13th through July 21st at Ambassador Park. 7 teams from across the province have qualified for this year's provincial tournament, including hometown favorites Lakehill and Beacon Hill, who are thrilled to have the opportunity to compete in provincials in front of local fans.
Well, I think it's fantastic. The last time that Victoria Park has hosted was in 2017, which was Lakehill Little League, and they did very well in that tournament. They finished in the top 4 in semifinals position, and they lost out to White Rock, who actually went to the World Series that year. So we had a strong showing in 2017, and we're hoping Lakehill can do the same thing with the District 7 representation this year. So we're excited about that. Coach Ted Austin from Lakehill has been working with his team for the whole year to get them ready for this. It's a big thing for their park. They haven't hosted in a long time there at Lakehill, and they've been rebuilding the program the last few years. And I think they're going to be ready for this tournament. They're not going to be sitting there just to play. They want to win this thing.
Pretty excited. I mean, it's the biggest tournament I've ever played in, so it's pretty good. We got a good group of kids and pretty excited to play. It's really nice. I mean, traveling to Vancouver is cool. We've never done it for baseball, but I think having it at your home park is pretty cool.
Just to compete against these mainland teams.
Yeah.
Tell me about you're playing later today at 5 o'clock. Tell me what you're looking for.
Just trying to win, play, have fun. We've only played Little Mountain. They're the only team that we've played, so we haven't really seen much of the other teams, but excited to see and show what we got.
The talented team out of Lakehill earned an automatic berth into provincials, while Beacon Hill won this year's District 7 championship last week at Hollywood Park.
I would say, I've coached a lot of teams. This team here they're very special in the sense that they are a team. They look out for each other, they hang out with each other. One kid doesn't do well, the other kid's right there to pick him up. The kid has a strikeout, he goes in the dugout, they're there to pick him up. Next guy goes in there trying to get a hit. And that's the mentality that we've had this whole year. We might not be the most talented on paper, but when you come together as a team like that, the talents that we have do shine, and then when the lower guys come and they do what they need to do, that's how you get wins, that's how you win tournaments, that's how you become a good team. Those teams from the mainland are always going to be tough competition. It'll be game by game, right? We'll see how it goes.
I'm just happy to be here with my team. We worked hard, long practice, 3 hours every day. We're all really excited to get in there. And if somebody strikes out, they'll come into the dugout, we'll all pick them up, and nobody's down for too long.
You guys won a district championship, and you won it in pretty commanding fashion. You played a really good game. Leading into this, how do you feel coming into this? There's a lot of competition.
Yeah, I know we all feel a little stressed, but we're all excited. We're gonna play hard.
And that's exactly right. That's what these young athletes come here to do. They come here to compete, play hard, and give it everything they got. And you'll see that throughout the week. These are really good ball players. And when they step between the lines, these young men turn into something special, and it sure is fun to watch.
Our team's been hitting really good and pitching really good, like throwing strikes.
Awesome. You build bonds with teammates, and now how is it coming? All of you coming over here and getting ready for it. Tell me about that, just in a whole, getting ready to play baseball.
There's 4 teams in our summer, or not summer, spring, and then we're the best players on all teams, and it's not knowing all of them, it's getting better to know all of them, and it's building friendships. The competition's very good. It's harder pitching, harder hitting.
And you're exactly right. Playing in a provincial tournament is just next level Little League baseball. And you can see it in the first game between Trail and Hastings. And we'll give you a glimpse of what this tournament has to offer. Trail and Black leading 4-2 in the middle innings. And that is Trimble up to the plate, runner on. And Trimble just rips the cover off of this ball. That's going deep, and that is a 2-run shot. That is a big league shot right there. That gets out in a hurry, and this has put this team out of Hastings right back in it. It's 4-4. And they love these celebrations, I'll tell you. And this is what Little League Baseball is all about right there, folks. And still not it all up, and that's Artuzo up to the plate for Hastings. And it's the bottom of the sixth. This is it. And he's going to try and lay down a bunt. And that's with a winning run at second base. But patience is the key in these pressure cooker situations. And out of the stretch, here comes the delivery. Artuzo is just going to take a shot at it. It's going to find its way out the outfield and coming home. We're waving him home. And look at this. This slide in and he's safe. And you know what, folks? That is a walk-off hit right there. That is beautiful. And this is Little League Baseball. This is what you see at this tournament. It's good quality baseball. It's a lot of fun, and it's going to be a really good 10 days of baseball. You know, what a great game. Trail gave it everything they had, but, you know, Hastings pulled out on top. We caught up with a couple of players that played key roles in this victory for Hastings for their thoughts on the game.
It was a really tight game. And then you step up to the plate, and what did you hit there? What did you see, and what did you feel?
Well, I think it was a changeup, so I don't know, I just swung the bat.
Now, I don't think you can get much more on that ball that you hit, because that thing went out of here in a hurry. Tell me about that feeling when you get it clean like that.
Well, you don't really feel much, it just goes.
You come through in the end for your team. Tell me about that stepping up to the plate and dealing with that pressure and then delivering.
Well, first I'm surprised that coach made me bunt, to be honest. And then it was 2-1. Coach told me to swing, so I hit it, and I got through.
It's really exciting to get the first win. Everyone's nervous, but you can just settle in now.
And lastly, your teammates, playing with, guys that you've played. I don't know how well you know these guys, but it's, you build that bond pretty quick. Tell me about it.
Well, 7 years in the association. This is our last one for most of us, so it's nice to get out here and have a chance to play something.
Yeah, I made a great friendships over the years that I played with this team. It's pretty fun to play with them.
It's just great to see these young players out here ready to play some ball in this provincial tournament. It's important to them. It's a journey that's bigger than the game, and you will see these players every time they step between the lines. They will compete to the end, and they'll give it everything they got as they vie for a provincial title. We'll leave you with some sights and sounds from the opening ceremonies. And until Monday when we start some coverage, let's get out in the community. Let's support events like this. My name is Cam Smith with Youth Sports Production. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the field.
Memorable for you all. We're going to continue on with our program.
God, I love my country. I will play fair, and I will strive to win. But win or lose, I will always do my best.
Thank you. Let's give me a hand. Thank you, Landon. Thank you, Anna. Was that a strike, Harvey?